Hello guys and welcome back to KurdsAbroad. My name is Kaz. Ali, well, are you not starting a YouTube, bruv?
Yeah.
Like, the I've been here all night, bruv.
Shut up.
Come sit down, man. He's actually cold, you know. Man's got a hoodie. It's not even a hoodie. He ain't got a hoodie. You got a hoodie.
بەخێربێن.
Hamisan Hatinawa, Barnama. Guys, welcome back to the channel.
Welcome back.
My name is Kazim. For those.
My name is Bora.
My name is Jeff. High five. So yes guys, on today's video we're going to be talking about family, the community, kids, the relation between...
Just everything all rolled up into
one little
family.
video.
F for family. What does family mean to you?
When you say family, it's a big ass topic. With family comes a lot of stress, a lot of happiness at the same time.
Yeah.
Trust and trust issues. A lot of bonding.
What?
Do you know what bonding is?
No, bonding together though, innit? Like, you're looking at it from a f***ed up perspective.
No, is it bondage?
No! The bonding between...
Yes, you can. Bonding between families.
The bond.
Yeah,
the bond. The bond between... Hello!
Yeah, bondage is something else. You mean... I need to see your computer history.
I stay awake too much.
So family to me is just like, sometimes family doesn't have to be your actual family. It could be just
friends
that they're like family to you, you know, because sometimes your actual family can be not so good.
A burden maybe.
Some families can be a burden. In like our culture, for example, like dads or mums, they expect us to be like doctors and engineers and all that stuff.
From an early age.
Yeah, from an early age.
They set that expectation.
And like, even for me, for example, from an early age, like I think I was like 10 years old.
Yeah.
I said I wanted to become an architect. Why? Because my dad wanted to be an architect.
Yeah.
So like...
My dad wanted me to become an engineer. But I wanted to do mechanical engineering, to do with cars and stuff like that. Because I loved fixing stuff.
Yeah.
But he was like, nah, do you want to become a mechanical engineer, just fixing cars, doing this and that? He was like, no, choose something else. I was like, cool, I'll do civil engineering. And then I just didn't enjoy it as much as the expectations were.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So I quit. I left it.
Yeah.
So now my degree's up on the wall, chilling, £47,000 in debt.
For example, studying, like being a doctor. Yeah. You're wasting about 8 years of your life.
Imagine, 8
years is a long time to like waste, like...
Just because you're going through hardship.
Yeah. And then even once you become a doctor and your parents are older, and then, oh yeah, my son's a doctor, my daughter's a doctor.
What is that to you?
Yeah, what is that to you? Do you enjoy going to work? That's the thing.
I think with a lot of ethnic parents from various backgrounds, they concentrate so much on what other people think of how they think of you or your kids. So they're too busy trying to impress other people rather than listening to their own kids and like thinking, what does my kid actually want? Yeah. Or they're thinking, oh, what do people think of my kids? How do I want people to see how my kids are? Yeah,
exactly. I mean,
I think that is so wrong.
Yeah, it is definitely wrong.
A lot of Middle Eastern people and a lot of Kurds especially, they're so busy living trying to impress other people, and this thing, aib.
Yeah, aib. Yeah.
Everything's aib.
Like, what's aib in English? Because aib is frowned upon.
Yeah,
aib is like frowned upon, embarrassed, and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's a collective of words put together. Aib. Like you would say something and it's totally normal. Yeah. And they would say, aib, like embarrassing, or like, don't say that, that's like, you know.
Like if I told my parents that I wanted to do, like, let's say YouTube 5 years ago, they'd be like, what, YouTube?
Or drama, if you wanted to study drama.
Or acting and...
Like, aib, like...
Or music, if you say I want to do music, they're like, what, music?
For
example, if I say I'm going to a party, they're like, oh, but there's drinking and there's this, but if I know myself, I know like where my limit is, like, you know.
I can understand for the party example. I can understand it from both points of view, from the parent and the kid. Like the kid wants to probably go to the party, enjoy his time with his or her time with the friends, and have a good time. But from the parents' point of view, they're probably scared of bad influence. They're looking at it from their own point of view and what they've seen, and they don't want you to fall into that trap.
Yeah, exactly. But sometimes it can be also, I'm not saying wrong, but sometimes they need to kind of give you that space to allow you to kind of explore, like, you know, let's say party life. I'm not saying I'm a party head or anything, but party meaning like you go out with some friends, or there's people in our culture or our, like, you know, ethnic group, they go out shisha. Yeah. You know? And some people...
But a couple years ago, shisha with friends was so frowned upon.
Yeah, I know.
They're like, what? Shisha?
Yeah, I know.
Like, what?
No, especially, you know, back...
And they were smoking at the same time. Yeah. Smoking cigarettes. And
they're smoking cigarettes and like, shisha.
Shisha kharaba. Like, so hypocritical. What?
Hippopotamus.
Hypotenuse. Hypocrite. Hypocritical.
Your parents want good for you. Two, I know you, like, everyone when they're growing up, they want to do some things that their parents don't like, or for example going out with friends and all that stuff. Yeah, I know it happens, and especially from a girl's point of view, they're a bit more harsher from a girl's point of view.
They're way more harsher than the girls than
because sometimes they're relaxed about boys. Like, I'm sure there's families that are like, yo, Dad, I'm going to a party, like, or not even, I'm just going out to shisha.
I think he could easily be persuaded into saying yes.
Yeah.
Depending on what the guy says.
Yeah.
But the girl, party, what? No. What all mom?
Shut
Come
down.
home.
Yeah.
Is shut. Yeah.
Straight shut down.
And especially the girls that are like the older girl in the family, the oldest daughter.
Definitely.
There's so much expectations on them. Yeah. They have this system in their head where the kid goes to school. كرد آواز بين أو كرديانا خوب كردي وأنا تسرد حمام تشبلين.
نعم.
لا قصة كرد. A lot of the expectations in terms of like how the system in their head. So education, get a job. Sometimes more or less before you get a job, for the boy anyway. Okay, cool. For the boy, get a job, but for the girl, it's education, marriage.
Yeah.
They expect you to, like, oh, if you don't get married at 22 or 23, any age below 24. Oh, you're expirable. Like, what?
Sell by date, basically. They have a sell by date. Yeah. Marriage by date, basically.
I don't think marriage should have a age limit.
Yeah. But, I mean, again, your parents still have an expectation of you, oh, you should get married by, or boys, more like, oh, you should.
Because they're looking at it from their own perspective.
Yeah, because they got married young.
Yeah, let's say you listen to them, for example, you've got your education done, you've graduated, you've got a job now.
They're
like, marriage. You get married, cool. You listen to them.
Where's my grandkids?
After 4 months, life was so different and more or less simple back then.
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of parents back then got married based on sexual temptation. That was horny.
You could be right. Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah.
I like you.
Yeah, I like you. Come here. I marry you.
Yeah, that is true as well.
They didn't have what we have now. People don't differentiate between religion and culture. They get religion so mixed up. Back in 2004 or 5, when that girl got
murdered.
Yeah, Banana. She was in love with this Iranian guy, Persian guy.
Yeah. And
he was a Muslim as well.
Yeah.
And then they just wouldn't allow it.
Yeah.
But what they done in retaliation was
honor killing.
Mad.
Yeah,
honor killing.
That's a big subject.
It still happens now, honor killings.
Yeah. Kind of Kurdish culture.
I think a lot of cultures.
In the Kurdish culture, for us, that nickname thing, it just sticks so badly.
That does.
And then,
oh my lord.
And then we were talking about how there's no such thing as like, there's no help like mental health or.
Yeah, because imagine your parents are calling you nicknames like shit things you're insecure about. How can you go to them for help?
Yeah, exactly.
About mental health?
Oh, Bawa, I'm gonna go see a therapist.
Therapist?
Yeah.
They'll take the piss. You're going to them for help.
Why they're calling? Why they're making it worse?
Yeah. So imagine you're mid-conversation and like,
imagine their source of the pain or source of the issue.
They're the ones causing you the pain. How can you go to them and say you're doing this? That's where I think the kid seeks alternatives.
Yeah.
And that's when somewhat the trust issue starts occurring between the parent and the kid.
Yeah, that's true.
Because they're like, if I can't rely on my own parents to, you know, to listen to me, to take on board what I'm saying, to hear me out, I'll seek elsewhere. I'll seek alternatives, friends, strangers online, people that will listen to me.
So that's what you're touching up on something good. Like, it's true. Like holding a conversation with your dad about some things, it's quite hard.
It is so hard.
Yeah.
Cause that you gotta have so much confidence.
Yeah. It's actually strange when you get to a certain age. Your dad embraces you less. Like, you don't really hug them as much as and stuff like that.
Do you remember the last time you hugged your dad?
I don't.
I don't remember the last time I hugged my dad. Do you remember the last time you kissed any of your parents?
No. I mean,
the
my mum,
only time I kissed my parents is probably during Eid.
I mean, my mum, yeah.
It's like a yearly subscription.
Yeah, but like in other cultures or other like backgrounds,
they do it often.
It's like, bye mum and bye dad. You know, it's very hard in like our culture, especially saying I love you or like embracing your mum and dad, like hugging them, kissing them. I've seen back home now, like
that's what I'm saying. The new generation,
they're like hold hands outside.
They don't care what people think.
Yeah, they're like, you know.
The older generation is all about what people think.
Yeah.
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 Exactly.
It's your life, so
you're so busy trying to impress some people that might not even care how you live.
Definitely. Yeah.
So live your own life, do your own stuff, talk to your kids. Kids, listen to your parents.
Hide your kids, hide your wife.
Hide your kids, hide your wife. But no, seriously, speak to your kids, speak to your parents, communicate, get your emotional thoughts.
Yeah, just like
forward.
Yeah, man. Just do you basically. Like, do what you want to do in life. Don't be like, I have to do this for my parents, and I have to like, I have to say, unfortunately, your parents will pass away. So the sad thing is, your parents will pass away and you'll continue on with your life, and you should do what you want to do in your life that makes you happy.
So do you, be you, be you,
do you, be you,
however that saying goes.
Do whatever the you want.
Live life and be happy.
Hope you enjoyed this video, and we hope to see you on the next one.
Tell them to like, subscribe, the postman a day.
Like it, subscribe it, do everything, the bell.
Like ما ممكن، subscribe بكن، comment للجير ام فيديو، comment بنوصل حسنا لتيب كين تبرسالك تان هي يا topic يا discussion حسنا لي ام باسي كين، بس باسي كينو إن شاء الله بو فيديو يتر.
And we've got the links below, the links on the profile. Just go on our YouTube and then you find all the videos.
The links for the YouTube, the links for the TikTok, the links for the Instagram. Everything's going to be on here.
What are we going to do on TikTok? I'm not going to dance.
You are going to dance.
I don't know what you mean. You know what, guys? Peace out and love. Goodbye.